Hello YouTube, this is a review on the K-Bar Zombie acheron, I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'll put a little description right here of what it is. So, the K-Bar Zombie is what I'm going to call it for this video. It comes with a little lanyard hole, two other little hole things. It's a cutout plastic, hard plastic sheath that fits the knife in quite nicely. As you can see, the knife lines up with that, so it won't work this way. But if you do it the correct way, you'll hear that click. That means it's not coming out that way or that way. However, it still comes out with just a little bit of ease. So, here's the blade. Here, let me get a little bigger. Alright, there. Zoom in. Alright, so that's the blade. It has a little, for graphics, sorry. It's got a little zombie sign right up there. It has the numbers, say, it says K-Bar, and then here it says 5699 China. I'm sure that's the type of steel. It's got a little bit of jimping right along the spine for good grip. It came pretty dull out of the box, so I sharpened it up a little bit. So overall, it has a sharp tip, so I wouldn't use this as a slashing type of weapon, but a stabbing type of weapon, and I will show you that on this jug in a little bit. But, it has a pretty much hollow handle. My only concern is right here, it's super thin, so that could break. It's got a little, I just cut myself, so the finger guard doesn't work very well. It's got a finger guard, and so you can see it doesn't work terribly well, but it gives you a little bit of grip, and that's nice. So, A+ about me cutting myself, that means it is sharp, that's good. The finger guard doesn't work, so that's not a good thing. But anyways, it has the jimping right here and hollowed out handles, so you can wrap paracord in there. And there's a video on YouTube by some guy who did that. I'm sorry, I can't recall his name right now, but he did the video on how to paracord handle this. So it's pretty nice. Obviously, it's pretty sharp. That's after I sharpened it up. It comes pretty dull out of the box. Not to be misused or anything, it's still a knife, but I'd sharpen it up. So, jimping, full tang, one solid piece of metal with little cuts out. That's an interesting silhouette. Most knives just curve and then go straight. It goes like curve and then curves backwards. It's almost like a S shape to some extent, but it has a really sharp point. So, I'm gonna demonstrate that on this bottle. So, for slashing, that's what I can do. And for stabbing, we're about to find out. Let me back up the camera a little bit. It doesn't. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick slash, and that probably won't do too much. But yeah, see, it didn't do anything. This is pretty hard plastic though, so I'll give it that. And for stabbing, clean in. Not sure if you can see that terribly well, but that's straight in there. That was a low effort stab. So now I'll try and do it with a little more rapid stabbing skills. Alright. It's got every one of those stabbed in quite well. I'm gushing out water right now. So I'll do a couple more. So there you go.